Last time we were escorted into Immouth by a pod of dolphins. That was fantastic. Well, we're here in Immouth Harbour. We're at the bottom of the tide. It's about 9 AM in the morning, Saturday morning. Beautiful start to the day. Let's just hope it carries on. Looking at the depth gauge over there, so I can see an 8. So 7, 6, 5. There might be about 4 feet of water, so we're actually sat in the mud. We're planning on leaving here on Monday morning. I was hoping to make it about 9 AM, but it's looking like it might be 8 instead. So after running, what I like to do when everything's cooled down is I go around and just check everything in the engine bay. First off, I check the gearbox oil. Then I check the engine oil, and then I'll check the water and the fuel filters. So excuse my back. Level looks good, it's nice and clean. Let's do a wipe and another check. Yeah, that's lovely. That's on the gearbox. I also look around the bellows. The bellows always look good. There always has been a little bit of oil just in the creases. Just can't get rid of it. It's been like it ever since we bought the boat, so it's not a big problem. It's not an issue with the bellows. Old diesels always have black oil. Yep. That's very good. Yep, water's okay. Yep, and the fuel is good too. The filter, water trap's fine. So, no worries there then. Beautiful weather whilst we're here and super conditions. Let's hope it's like that when we leave on Monday. The busy dredging in the harbour. This was the dredge coming in. Bit ironic. He got stuck on the sandbar, but he did have a bucket, he could have got rid of it. He actually did later. Guarding the entrance to Immouth is Forth Point with its old cannons.
Is that the protect that bit? The entrance?
These old cannons that
Yes.
got the crest
Yeah.
on there,
Saying.
royal crest.
Nice that we were protected though. The old things, the old thing, and the cannons protected us. Walking at Immouth offer.
It's a very rugged, craggy coastline, very dangerous if you were on any onshore winds, easterlies. I'm back in the harbour. One thing we didn't want a repeat of was our crossing of the Firth of Forth in 24. It was a wee bit rough. After receiving clearance from Immouth Harbour to move away from berth, it was time to set off. A little bit grey, a little bit overcast, not a lot of wind, so this should be a nice smooth crossing. And out of the harbour entrance, christened the canyon, we could see on the skyline ahead, nothing. No waves, no swell, perfect. Not even a ripple. It's going to be another motoring day, isn't it? Never happy. It's either no wind or all wind. Too much of it.
All in the wrong direction.
Out in the middle of the Firth, there was a little bit of wind and a few ripples, a little bit bouncy around, but not enough wind to fill the sail, so yes, it was motoring. For the last 15 minutes we had 20 knots of wind, a beam sea and the wind on the beam. So going through the reefs on the entrance to Immouth, it just made it a little bit more tasty. Couldn't sail as it was time to put everything away. Well, we were soon through into the entrance in Immouth. It's the first breakwaters, and then turned to starboard through the second breakwater into the outer harbour, and then a turn to port through the lock gate into the marina itself. But that was a much better crossing. Pity we had to motor. You can't win, can you? Anyway, be good to get in, get moored up and settle down and plan our next part of the journey. Looking forward to getting further north. Firth of Forth was one of the areas that was worrying me, mainly because the last time we crossed it, it wasn't good. I was quite surprised. The marina was pretty full, and what you don't want at the end of a journey is a tight berth, and it was a tight berth. I had to get an angle on it and then reverse a bit to get the bow round and into the berth, to worry about getting out of it when that time arrives. Wow, well, we're into Immouth Harbour. Didn't record a lot coming over the Firth of Forth. It was very, very benign. No wind, we had to motor all the way from Immouth. Well, it's Saturday, 28th of March. We had originally planned to leave here today. Unfortunately, the winds are not, well, the weather's not conducive, that's number one. We had intended heading up to Peterhead, but again, problems, big problems. Peterhead is closed. They've had to shut the marina. They were damaged apparently during January and February in the big storms. I rang them 2 days ago just to say, yeah, can we come in? We're planning coming up on such and such. No, not at all. Not allowed in. There is a guy down here, Rayner. He's on a motor cruiser. Don't know whether you can see over there. They came out of Inverness a week ago, and they managed to get into Peterhead, but not in the marina, and they were escorted through into the fish dock just for an overnight, and then they've had to push on down to here. They're heading south, but when I rang, they said no way. It is now officially closed. The Port Authority have shut it down, and it may be out for the season, which is not good at all. So, yeah, I am looking at a weather window at the moment. We had a number of options that we could have done, that we could do. One is to go from here, a short hop, 30 odd miles up to Stonehaven, sit in a harbour overnight, and then run on to Whitehills and then to Inverness. But that weather window tends to close down a bit too quick if we did that. But we could do a complete run. It's about 28 hours from here direct to Inverness. Or we could go to Whitehills from here. That's another option. We don't really want to sit in Whitehills for long. It's about how long this weather window's open. So I'm hoping today and tomorrow I can make a decision and move on. We've been sat here since Monday, so this is our 5th day. So I think we're going to be here, I think at least until Tuesday. Tuesday's weather, we've got Tuesday, Wednesday and into Thursday as it stands at the moment. Now if we can get to Inverness, then we're fine, we're straight into the canal. But sun's out, looks nice, bit cold.